Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say. You know, after watching him play, and he's been practicing a lot and studying a lot, and really trying to develop his own play style so that I can compete with the American metagame even at the very highest level. You know, I don't know if you saw last week how he did against Nairo. It was very impressive.
Right.
So, you know,
did Nairo end up winning, though?
Nairo did end up winning, but, you know, that was a week ago. So let's see how Ramen manages to continue growing, continue carrying himself throughout the tournament. I wouldn't count him out for top 8 at all. Right now, it looks like we have a match switch because it looks like Allied and Denti were occupied.
Yeah,
so instead, it looks like we have Atomsk and Bloodcross.
I may drop out of that then, because I wouldn't be much of a. Well, whoever these guys are playing, I wouldn't be the best commentator for that.
That's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. But no. Atomsk and Bloodcross versus Lai and Logic.
Atomsk and Bloodcross is a Falco main.
Falco Meta Knight, yes, from New England. And Lai plays Falco Diddy, so I'm expecting to see Bloodcross play Meta Knight and probably Lai play their Meta Knight or Diddy. Logic uses Alamar and Meta Knight, so one of the two are going to be playing Meta Knight. Probably Lai. Probably Logic's going to be playing Alamar. Really hard to call.
Atomsk is going to pull out.
Really hard to call who Atomsk is going to use ahead of time.
Right.
You know, with double Meta Knight being banned.
Do you agree with that? Do you think it's the right choice?
Yes. I think double Meta Knight's really over-centralizing for the metagame. I think there's a couple of teams that contest it, but it locks out way too many teams from what should be a very, very diverse format.
I agree. Doubles is probably the funnest, the more extremely more aggressive than what you would see in singles.
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
And I don't know, I'm the type to feel that you could probably have like almost every old school legal stage, legal in doubles, and it wouldn't be
nearly as traumatizing.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, so we've got
Atomsk playing Snake.
Okay.
Perhaps they want to mimic the strategy that they just saw from Seabrick and MBD.
Well, was there something different to that than normal? Like the general, we've got Meta Knight on port 4, so we know what happens with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Is anything more to it in recent times that I wouldn't be aware of?
Not so much, but I haven't seen Atomsk Snake lately at all. Snake is not one character I would associate with Atomsk, despite the fact that he is a very multi-talented player. As you can see, that was a little simple mistake, but his mechanics are looking really solid. Right now, Lai's trying to box him out, and Atomsk is trying to find his feet right now.
We're actually seeing, the funny thing here is that we're not actually seeing a Meta Knight on the red team, and it is Diddy Kong and Olimar, which I think I've seen a few times recently. Their projectile game is a bit stupid.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Very strong. And, well, it's like Atomsk and Bloodcross are having a hard time getting to center stage, which between Olimar and Diddy, it's just like, how are you going to get through that?
So Atomsk is not playing poorly, but trying to figure out this Snake thing, and Lai is dominating a lot of stage control right now. The big question is, will he be able to establish enough stage control to allow Logic to land? And he pulled it off, but he gets launched again by Bloodcross's up B. But Alamar is on the... Nope, not quite. Still struggling to find his feet on the stage. Lai struck and it's up for...
Oh!
There's a stock. Red team is in a lead now.
Diddy survives that. Not the best choice.
And Logic boxing Snake out.
Okay, we see Olimar go down. Diddy Kong on the ledge here. He's got a C4 to worry about. And he needs to probably get back on stage. Otherwise, Olimar's going to get... should get
Olimar had temporary invincibility, but... for a while they were just trying to make sure that they could keep him pinned on the ledge, but eventually they realized they had to give up hope. Once Olimar's invincibility ran off and he was still on the top platform, they saw that as a little bit more profitable to capitalize on. Rather than going off the stage, they could just start the juggle on the Olimar and deal with the Diddy when he comes on the stage. He didn't have his banana set up anyway. So now Lai's going in. Red team has established stage control again, but Lai made a technical error, didn't grab his banana when he dashed in. It's going to cost him tremendously.
It's not exactly center stage that they're going for. They're going for like center towards the platform. Seemingly on the right platform the most more than the left. I don't know why.
It's just stage control.
Yeah.
Having the other players off the stage and making sure that you have enough space to retreat when you need to and remain safe.
And most characters in the game though, like Olimar and Diddy are one of the few who could probably briefly handle a 1v2, at least for a few seconds. So that's happened quite a few times. And what I would say Atomsk and Bloodcross would be going for the most to try to catch them together. But we're seeing a small lead to red team here. All right, sorry about that.
Yeah, but really interesting. Red team has developed some sort of strategy here. They're managing to, despite the fact that they're not able to consistently hold the stage control, they're trading off damage very favorably, and they have a lead now, you know, with Lai stocking that.
Okay, all right, so it could go either way.
Yeah, it strongly depends.
We haven't really seen much of the old Omni-Gay strategy going on. I don't even think they've tried going for that yet at all, so...
Well, Red Team's done a fantastic job of keeping the Meta Knight and the Snake separated, not giving them a lot of time.
But there goes Olimar. Olimar got pretty destroyed there very, very quickly. And so we're seeing Diddy Kong by himself. Well, quite a quick comeback, actually.
By the blue team, after losing a little bit of control.
Out of nowhere, it was very, very quick. Did you actually see how that went down?
Diddy Kong has no jump, but the grenade
saves him.
And no, not yet.
No, that's it.
That's it there.
All right, first match goes to Atomsk and Bloodcross. They would be probably quite disappointed, considering they had the lead like that entire match.
Yeah, just for not for the entire match. Blue team had the advantage, and then it shifted a little bit into red team's favor. But it looks like we're just going to jump straight into another neutral. And Atomsk making a great read there, going for the cross-up roll. I
would say Battlefield would be better for Olimar and Diddy Kong in comparison to Smashel. Like, well, I could see it going either way, but the way that Meta Knight can actually go that far off stage and control that platform probably a bit better.
I totally agree. I mean, it's common knowledge that I don't have a high opinion of this stage versus Meta Knight, so we'll see what ends up happening. It does give them a little bit more space than Battlefield, you know, stops them from getting juggled, and I think that's what that's what Logic was really, really afraid of the juggle, because he managed to lose his last stock really fast, and that's probably what ended up costing them the game. So I feel that, you know, even though the Meta Knight has control, even though the Meta Knight's going to have a little bit more control, the juggle is going to be a little bit more, avoidable here.
That is the first stock.
Lai showing some really superb defensive, offensive combinations.
That's the eye. But the other side of things is that Battlefield would have given them a lot better zoning control than Smashel, which, to a degree, I would say Meta Knight and Snake can actually have a bit of an approach.
Yeah, but no, completely agree. The platforms definitely, I feel, are in the favor of Meta Knight and Snake, though. So with a team like Diddy Kong,
ground stage control would definitely be better on Battlefield, I'd say, but.
Yeah, well, exactly. The platforms give Meta Knight and Snake options to get out of all those ground stage control options, and obviously Olimar and Diddy Kong are going to have a lot of power on the ground. You know, when you include Olimar's grab, his forward smash, Diddy Kong's banana game, and all the items on the stage.
We go for the ultimate wall here. Snake's got a banana which he throws away. Diddy Kong holding his percent quite well.
Right now, it looks like Logic is really just trying to hold this stock. He does not want to be the first player to lose his second stock, even though he is at the was at the highest percent. But now,
he's at forward throw.
Yeah, forward throw.
So, and that's Snake gone as well.
So red team has a solid lead. Diddy Kong is off the stage. Bloodcross is going to attempt a gimp here. This could be really bad.
Yeah,
that's not a gimp yet.
You sure?
That's his stock. That's his stock. That was poor DI. I feel like he probably could have recovered from that there with a little bit better DI. Or if he would have anticipated it instead of going for the up B, just straight up anticipated it and
he got down it out of his
barrel.
You get that noticeable lag. Olimar loses his stock as well, so it's Snake at 90, but that doesn't mean much.
Lai is doing a great job at zoning out Bloodcross. Bloodcross not really doing great in any 1v1 situation against Lai.
I'd say the main weakness of their team, though, is that they can't save each other if something goes wrong for
exactly.
the other.
The red team is very susceptible to gimps, but they have been demonstrating a lot of control.
Yeah, for sure. Right now, Snake is definitely at an Olimar kill percent, and ditto to Meta Knight, for sure. So...
Blue team is approaching critical percents now.
Yeah, so... Is that... Oh, and Snake goes.
Bloodcross kill, yep, and there it goes.
Hey, that's good. Very good.
So Maryland takes game 2. This puts it out to game 3.
I would assume they banned Final Destination, and Doubles has some extra stages though, so we may see Pokemon Stadium 1's not legal in singles, I think.
No, it is. It is.
Well, what was the variation?
I'm unsure, but I want to say it's probably Delfino.
Right. Okay.
We have a quick shout out from Leon.
Hi guys, it's Leon from France. I just want to say thanks SKTAR, thanks SKTAR State, thanks Pierce, everyone for making this tournament.
And thank you for coming out. We're definitely really happy to have you all the way from France. As you know, I've been a big fan of yours for a long time, so I'm expecting a great performance from you today. Oh, here's our tournament host, Kataro.
Oh, hey guys, thank you. I'll just talk for a little bit. Thank you guys for watching SKTAR. You know, look at my fresh haircut. Hey, we got Shia and Pierce on the mic. Got some awesome people here. Hell to the yeah.
So tell us about this tournament. How many entrants do we have today?
How many entrants? Right now we have 140. It's looking pretty good.
And how many teams?
How many teams? I have no idea.
I think I heard around 50. I think
50?
I heard around 50.
Damn, that's a lot. Wow,
so,
it really is. Look at my brown eyes. They look sexy as hell. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right. So,
all right, later.
Time. Actually, we should have asked them what stage is illegal in doubles.
Probably.
But
would have been nice.
That's all right. That's
he's
okay.
He's not too far. Kataro, which stages are legal in doubles? In doubles. Outside the neutrals, what's extra? Okay, yeah.
So Stadium 1 in singles
same
as well?
for singles and doubles. Is the same? Okay, yeah, it's
I
the
thought
same.
it was variation.
I had heard so too, but apparently we're mistaken.
Okay, all right. So Pokemon Stadium 1. This is a pretty good Diddy stage in my opinion.
Diddy and Olimar control this stage pretty well, and Olimar gets increased purple-yellow count on this stage, so that's going to be really helpful to him.
So
really excellent reaction time from Logic there. He wasn't even going to wait for the second hit up tilt, just burst out of that damage, and he's controlling stage pretty well. Right now, blue team's got to figure out how to land. They did knock Olimar up into the air, so that's going to help him out. Bloodcross is going to take control, try and retain it with a Mach Tornado, and great patience by Atomsk deciding not to try anything on stage, just stun his opponents, keep him off the stage. Atomsk takes a huge risk.
Light probably could have gotten an up air there on Meta Knight just for a stock. Up air comes out before forward air, right?
Very close. I believe they're both like pretty similar, 4 or 5 or something. You know, I'm a little bit rusty, but
I think
both
his
quick
up air's
aerials.
like 4 or 5 and forward air's 7 or 8.
But you don't know. It's not that long, but
really? Okay.
you have to also account for the amount of hits stun the characters are in.
And Diddy may.
That's it. That's stock. Meta Knight. Oh, dive off the top. So it's only Logic now remaining with his stock. Now I'm noticing that Logic does not use the Brood style of planking, which is my personal preference, which is drop up air to jump back up air. It does not consume your up B in case of emergencies and leaves you with other options.
I think he may have gone for that a few times. Not in this match thus far, though. Like on Smash U, he's going for that a little bit.
No, he just uses drop up air, drop and then re-jump up air, but he doesn't do the falling up air as well. That glide attack's going to be Olimar's stock.
Okay.
Now, Lai is going to have to figure out a way to, make sure he doesn't lose this stock too early, because if he gets gimped here...
Well, it's the low percent combos is what is going to give him a lot of trouble, but Snake's focusing on Diddy Kong right now.
Lai is doing a really great job at just remaining safe and controlling his stage. I'm very, very impressed.
He's taking damage, but he's not taking bad damage.
Yeah, he's not taking any... He's trading favorably.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know why Bloodcross would go for that risk. Oh, the C4 was on him. I was so confused. I was like, why would Bloodcross go for for that mock tornado. Could have possibly been worth it, but I guess it was. They did manage to take out the stock, and that will give blue team a solid lead until the snake drops the stock.
There we go.
Never mind. And of course, Logic has been neglected here.
So we got
normally
two
he's trailing.
purples.
Normally Logic is trailing the pack, but right now he has by far the best stock tank.
Yes, so this looks like it could be. Would you say that the Atomsk Bloodcross team was the supposed winners of this? Or
No, it was really either way. I mean, these are all really talented players.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I guess I don't hear about Lai or Logic as much.
Yeah, MDVA is a bit of a quieter region than obviously, New Jersey. And of course, New England comes out to New Jersey tournaments a lot.
Okay, all right. But this could still go. This could still go to the blue team here because Diddy can die and Olimar is that gimp away.
Exactly, and the 2v1 situation can just change it all up. Snake is kind of far from death, actually.
Yeah, but the Pikmin that are currently available are really good. Has one red. Okay, there goes Diddy stock. He's taking it. Now this.
Now all the pressure. All the pressure right now. An up air will kill him. And he lands and he blocks the dash attack. Okay. So he's going to have to play super safe. That techno error is going to cost Bloodcross, but that was great DI.
Yeah, that was amazing DI. And fortunately, I believe that was a red up smash.
No, I think it was a purple, but I think it was a weak hit. That's going to take out Snake.
Okay, so
it's all up to Bloodcross. Keep him and Atomsk in the winner's bracket. No, excuse me, I'm mistaken. It looks like Bloodcross was playing Snake. It looks like it's all up to Atomsk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they switched that up.
It looks like we were mistaken.
Were they like that the entire time?
Probably. I really expected Bloodcross to be playing the Meta Knight, but I was mistaken. So
okay, so there's that set. We may see Leon and Gluttony play now on the live stream. Yeah. But